more on health stuff. So, one of the other arenas I think is important to think about, and I have spoken about similar things before, maybe even the same, but I want to go a little bit more into it if I haven't gone into it like this before, which I don't think I have. Anyway, one of the main things I think to pay attention to is what actually are you putting in, right? Like, what are you putting in the vessel? So this is everything. Like, what are the words and your thoughts that you put in, that you put in here and that you think about? And again, how does that make you feel? What do you put in your mouth, right? Like, what's the energy around the food and drink that you put in, right? And how do you feel after you've had it? Now, this might seem a bit silly or weird. Like, again, it's a lot of people don't talk about energy and energy exchange, but it's important because whatever, like, again, you got to think about this from a science perspective. There's always a cause and effect to everything, right? So whatever it is that you do, whatever you put your energy into, there's always an effect. There's a cause and there's effect. So why would it be any different to the energy that we put into our body? And again, even if you don't think about food and drink as energy or thoughts and feelings as energy, they are. It's energy, and it's an energy exchange. So what is it that you're putting in? What is it that you spend your time doing, thinking about, being part of? Again, in terms of, I like astrology for this. I know I use astrology for different things and the other systems for different things, but I like astrology for this because number one, you can kind of see where you're going to be linked to this kind of stuff from the first house because it's your body, how you look. The sixth house, because that's your daily routines, your idea of like health and fitness and things like that. So it's definitely going to fit in there. I think even the third house, because it's communication. So again, the thoughts that you think about, your intellect. I guess both the third and the sixth house, that was funny. Third and the sixth house relate to Mercury. So again, it's that intellect, communication type of connection, right? And I would even vouch to say maybe even the 10th house, because that's where you gain power. That's where you recognize, are you at the pinnacle of your power or are you not? Again, there's probably a few other spaces too, but I'd say those are the main ones. And that's why it's important. These give clues as to how you're going to perceive those things. And again, the lower or more difficult version or the high vibration version where you're more accepting and you can take things on a bit better.